None of these statements have been evaluated by the FDA. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any diseases. Hi, this is Thomas. Welcome to the Deets, where we dive into the details of Sisel's product lineups. Enjoy! Welcome everybody, this is episode 3 of the Deets, and I'm really excited about this product. Today we're going to talk about a product that's part of our monthly promotion going on right now, Renovator. And I kind of want to incorporate a little bit of Sisel's mission, which is health, wealth, and happiness, and that's what we want to create for every single person. And I want to start about health. And I saw this saying earlier on this week, where it says, a healthy outside starts from within inside. It's all about what we're giving our body, what we're doing to our body that really, perpetuates our true health. And so that's kind of something we can all internalize as we're consuming a lot of these products that are changing and helping and, making our bodies more healthy on the inside to help, the outside as well. And so Renovator this week, this is an incredible product. It's a product that, it's changed a lot for me too, personally, because it's specified in joints and cartilage and bone production and hardening of the bones and reconstructing or rebuilding a lot of that cartilage and taking a lot of the swelling and pain that we find in our joints all the time. And for me personally, I have a problem with my right hip. Not too long ago, for everybody listening to this that knows me, I love to ride horses. Unfortunately, riding horses comes with consequences sometimes, and sometimes you come off. And I came off a horse and ruined my hip and gets really, really sore. And so I actually lean heavily on this product because it's a product that I can feel it if I don't take it. I know that I have to take this every single day because my hips are going to hurt. And, when we're out there doing a lot of this physical activities, whether you're at the gym or you're riding horses, or you're running or walking or doing physical labor, this is a key product with key ingredients that are really going to help support a lot of your movements, a lot of your joints, a lot of that cartilage and bones and calcium buildup that we need on a daily basis. So diving into a lot of these ingredients, this is a prime example of Sisel doesn't just make products designed to do one thing with one ingredient. We overbuild everything. We attack it from every angle, using every study that we can to back up what we're saying it's going to do. And this is a key example of that, because when I'm talking about removing swelling, soothing, helping rebuild cartilage, every single ingredient back to back is built to do that exact same thing. We have denatured type 2 collagen, undenatured type 2 collagen, lithothamnion, MSM, boswellia, devil's claw, green lip mussel, curcuma longa, and fenugreek. But guys, every single one of these ingredients do a lot of the exact same thing, and it's because we overbuild everything. There's not just one way to do it, and by golly, we're going to do it right, and we're going to attack from every angle that we can. And so, as we think of our bodies, we can think of our bodies as a well-oiled machine. A well-oiled machine's going to move right, it's going to function right, it's going to last a long time, it's not going to get rusted and corroded and break down in the middle of use, and we have to think of our body like that. Our body is made up of about 300 different rotating, sliding, gliding, moving in and out joints, and if we can keep those joints moving freely, keeping from binding, keeping the swelling out, keeping the pain out, we're going to have a lot better quality of life if we can maintain that. And this is a product that is meant for that. And so when we start off right there at the very top of the ingredients, the undenatured and denatured type 2 collagens, we know that there are 28 different types of collagens. So why did we use those, right? And what's the source for it? Let's go back to, ancient Greek, where the word collagen came from. The word collagen actually came from a word, kolia meaning glue. and it's a Greek word. And what is that? It's the glue of proteins, amino acids that help mesh and bind and help rebuild a lot of the proteins throughout our entire body. That's why collagen is so important. There are literally thousands of products, especially this past year. Collagen has flooded the market. It is in skincare and hair care and shampoos, in oils, ingestibles, capsules, powders, you name it, collagen is there. But why? Because collagen is so important for our quality life that it helps rebuild skin cells and hair cells and helps our fingernails, our joints, our bones, our fibers, our cells, everything that our body does. That collagen is a lot of the glue to a lot of those proteins to make them function, to help our body process and function well on a daily basis. So you can ask, there's so many products out there. Why are there so many? What's the source? Because me knowing the market, most people are going to go for profits over people, and they're going to underbuild. They're going to make it cheap because collagen's hot right now, so they want collagen on the label, something that we are so profusely against that we're going to do it right every single time. So our collagen is actually a chicken collagen, the undenatured and denatured type 2. Matter of fact, there was a study done in 2014 where there were 14 to 15 million different Americans that experience joint pain on a daily basis. So we go back to the source, we talk about chicken collagen. It's a readily available, our body recognizes it and can go right to using it. So yes, type 1, type 2, type 3, all the way, the 28 different types of collagen are important, but when we're specifying for joints and cartilage and rebuilding a lot of the functions needed for movement and structure and removing a lot of that pain and swelling out of our joints, the chicken collagen is by far one of the most readily available that our body recognizes and can go straight to using. A lot of Americans nowadays experience a lot of this joint pain. Like I said, there was 14 to 15 million Americans that experience joint pain on a daily basis. A lot of it is our diet. A lot of it is our low activity. Or, it could be the exact opposite. It could be high activity. It could be stress. It could be strainers. And so a lot of this, there's a huge market here for this collagen because everybody, either you're low activity, you could be experiencing joint pain because of that. You could be high activity, and you could be experiencing joint pain because of that. And so everybody, like I keep stressing, this is a very important product to be consuming on a daily basis because we need it. Your body needs it. The proteins need it. Your joints need it, and you're going to feel a lot better. We talk a lot in terms denatured, unnatured type 2 collagen, but what are they? Denatured or hydrolyzed collagen, they're very similar, has been processed with a high heat or chemical that breaks down the process to help your body to attack it quick and use it quick. Then you have undenatured type 2 collagen, which is made with little to no heat, no chemicals, very limited process. It's kind of a raw collagen, which is soluble long term. So when we're talking about overbuilding a product, once again, we want it in your system quick, but we don't want it to burn out too fast, so we got to catch it up with that long-lasting undenatured collagen as well. And so collagen, I can stress, I'm sure you can do tons of research now on collagen. Like I said, it's in everything nowadays. But just be careful on your source because the sourcing, the type is important for what you're wanting to do. Because if you're wanting type 1, if you're using type 1, it's not going to do anything for your joints, really. That's kind of more hair, nails, and that kind of thing. Type 2 is specific towards joints and bones and tendons and ligaments and everything else. So we go to the next ingredient, lithotham-nion. So this is important for the bones. Matter of fact, as doing this research, there's not a whole lot of research on this ingredient, but it's actually heavily used in the performance horse industry. So we go back to horses, and a lot of the same applicable, proteins and nutrients that horses can consume as mammals, it's readily available for us. And when they did a lot of these studies on race horses and competition horses or even just pasture pets, they found that 11% more bone material or bone content was in the horses and the other mammals that were consuming this ingredient than the control group that didn't ever have access to this. And so this ingredient is it's crucial for developing a lot of those bone structures and repairing the micro damage in the bones and joints that we can feel on a daily basis. MSM is the next ingredient on this list, and doing a lot of this research as well, athletes consider this the secret weapon. And why do they consider it that secret weapon? They consider the secret weapon because this helps produce amino acids that eventually form into proteins to help encourage or help speed up a lot of the recovery. This is kind of like juicing up and moistening the joints so that you can recover quicker. So if you have to do another workout, I follow the Iron Cowboy religiously, who just barely completed 100 triathlons in 100 days, which is almost 3 miles swim every day, 112-mile bike ride, and a marathon every single day. And collagen and MSM is a necessary supplement in his diet as well. It's an essential need that everybody needs to consume to help speed up that recovery phase on top of the collagen, on top of all the other ingredients. Renovator it's a phenomenal product. You want to talk about soothing properties and removing swelling and pain. Every single ingredient literally on that label, from the green lip mussel, the devil's claw, the boswellia, the curcumin longa, everything is built to support those joints and calcium and the longevity of those to keep your body a well-oiled machine. It's a necessity. It's changed my life. It's changed my family's life. It's changed a lot of people here at Sisel see it as a necessity. With parents that they buy it for their parents that are here, and it's an incredible product that I know is going to change tons of people's lives. And so I hope that every single person is able to participate in that phenomenal discount on products that has the Renovator in it, because I know that every single person is going to, enjoy the feeling of the soothing muscles and joints and be able to reduce a lot of that pain that we experience on a daily basis, whether you're active or not active. Everybody's going to be able to benefit from this. And so I'm going to close with that. Thanks for tuning in this week, everybody. Please tune in next week. We're going to talk about Sisel Thin and the life-changing effects that it's had on one key person here at Sisel, Jason Goff, where he's going to share his testimony, his research, and why and what makes Sisel Thin so important to everybody that's consuming it today. Tune in next week.